collectively work with my colleagues. I work for the residents of East Cleveland. You all are my boss. You dictate where I should go and what I should do and who I should represent. I represent Ward 2. I was elected by the residents of Ward 2. Nobody else can vote for Barbara Thomas but the residents of Ward 2. Collectively, with the rest of my colleagues, I represent the whole city. And I don't know if you all have heard that old saying, it's lonely at the top. And you know why it's lonely at the top? Because when you get to be over somebody or representing somebody or be their leaders, you don't have no friends. That's right. And you know what my main thing was when I got elected? They said, Council Thomas, can we help you? Can we do this? Can we do that? Yeah. Number one, when I get in office, I'm not offering you a job. If you come with me, you come in with me because you care for the city of East Cleveland and you want to make it better. And I'm going to tell you about the police. There's a police union, there's this union, there's that union. And I've been a union member all my life and represent union. Now, that don't mean union. That means working families, seniors, retirees, everybody. But I still say, if you don't have a city, then you don't have the people. And with all due respect to Noah, I will not be in Noah's meeting on the 28th. Because I will be representing Ward 2 and having my ward meeting that I continuously to have on the last Monday of every month until the mayor starts taking over that day and having you all go that way and this way. I don't like to point fingers because I'm here for one purpose, and that's to take care of business. And I want to also say something about when I made mention of it's lonely at the top. I'm not a member of the frat brothers, the other organizations that's going to take me away from what I do, because I like what I do. And I sit on the Health and Safety Committee with my fellow colleagues. I have sat on the Personnel and Appointment Committee with my colleagues. I am over contracts and properties, and I watch the contracts, and they have not been done correctly. I've watched the property that has been shoveled this way, and I'll say this, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So, and I don't make light of the people that I represent, because I think that leadership always sells the people short. They don't think that you can think for yourself.
Hello.
They don't think that you have a mind. But you showed them on issue 48. You got robocalls. You got flyers all over the place. And what did you do? You sat quietly and listened to all the rhetoric and everything else. And when it was time to take care of business, what did you do? You marched to the polls and you said, I don't want this to happen. Not because I don't like you. It's that I don't think that you're entitled to what you're asking for. And it didn't pass. Before then, the council put in issue 50. Issue 50 failed by 75 votes. You were speaking, but enough of you didn't come out and join that speech, okay, or here. So what I'm saying to you is the city is in dire straits. You know that. I don't have to go over the figures with you. You ain't got what you need. You don't have the services you need. I don't have to show you no figures. If you want to come and see the figures, come up here. You're not being shown on TV, so you can't sit there now and eat popcorn and watch all the antics that go on in concert. We're not different from any other city. And I'm going to tell you that in Cleveland, if you remember, Forbes picked up a chair and threw it across the road. You got all kinds of things going on in the county. You got a situation down now that they're knocking down leadership as fast as they coming out. They got another one that just came in. East Cleveland is only 3 miles. So what you're looking at is so small that everything is magnified. And I see the most that I've seen out in a long time. I got some of my members are here. They asked me to bring them, and I brought them. But you don't come to meetings and hear. And I don't think that an organization should have to tell you all to come somewhere and let's sit down and talk. Talking ain't doing no good. Now it's time for action.
Thank you.
Right.
We are being proactive as opposed to what we have been in the past. We have been afraid of the political backlash when things happen. But I'm going to tell you, I don't make enough money to be afraid. And what is the old saying? Fear is a fear itself. And I fear no man or no woman.
Come on now.
Because I'm in a place where I feel that the residents are looking at me and saying, hey, Consul Thomas, I see you up in Walmart, which I ain't supposed to be up there because it's underneath the engine. Up in Coney, I see you walking. I'm seeing my girl over here. She said, how you doing, Consul Thomas? Those are the kinds of remarks that I like to hear. Not that you ain't no good, you stealing money, you're doing this. It ain't enough money in Cleveland to be taken. You understand what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, do you realize that this council is up here because they want to be? And I'm sure that when they can run again, they're going to run because they want to be. And I'm going to finish this up right quick because I'm telling you the way I feel about this here. You're going to get services from the police. And they're going to keep doing what they do. Whether they have 53, 83, or whatever. They're going to prioritize where they go. If somebody's over here, the woman is getting beaten, knocked down, and dragged up. If something else is over here, somebody is getting killed. Which one do you think they're going to come to? Okay? They do a good job with what they have. And like I'm still saying, I don't care who tells you what. You had 1 before, 3 before, 1 riding in the car. No, I don't want that to happen. I love my police. I love my firemen. But it is not going to be the wild, wild west in here. It's already the wild, wild west because everybody got a gun out there. And somebody was speaking on, the gentleman was speaking on the Coney's down on Hayden. I don't know how many of y'all realize that the proprietor of that store was killed many, many years ago.
Sure was.
Killed, shot to death. And that man was a good man. He gave everything to everybody. We used to wait for him to put his chitlins on sale. Y'all remember that? Okay? So what I'm saying to you, we're doing what we're supposed to do. We're trying now to get it together before the man comes in here, the governor sends the commissioner here and tell you what you have to do. Why not be proactive and do what you know you need to do because the auditors have told you, you need to do this, this, and this. But then you sit here on your morals and keep hooping and hollering at each other and don't get it done, the man gonna come in here with a brush and a pen and gonna wipe it out. And I bet you don't say nothing. You know why? Because that's a white man. And I mean no harm to nobody. I mean no harm to nobody. But that's what's going to happen. We are a mostly predominant black area. We got black leadership, and we are not doing what we need to do. And that's protecting our city, protecting our rights, and welcoming anyone that come in here that wants to make a living, that wants to sit up and be an entrepreneur and all of that. And don't misunderstand what I'm saying, because we have Russians in here, we have Indians in here, we have Africans in here, and I love them all. But I don't want nobody coming in here telling me how to run my city when you have elected me to do my job. Okay? And I want to thank all of you for taking the time to listen to me, because I'm straightforward. I talk. I ain't got nothing else to do. I can't tell you nothing else but the truth. And I ain't from down home. I'm right here. I'm a Buckeye, okay? And I eat cornbread and collard greens, just like you. Thank you, ma'am.